people, you will offend the investors. Don't even touch it.
Right.
That's why I stayed like this. But the fact that we're talking about it, and as the EFF, we're not saying we're correct in everything.
Right.
We're listening, we're engaging, we're debating, we'll be told. Once a consensus is reached, we're more than ready to work with everybody to find a solution.
There's a lot of anxiety amongst white people, especially white farmers. We spoke with a white farmer who was tortured horribly. An elderly woman, drills through her feet and all sorts of horrible things. She was called horrible things while she was tortured, and they didn't take much also. Whether it was racially motivated or not, I can't tell. I'm not a detective, right? But ultimately, this woman told me that she blamed you and your rhetoric for what happened to her. So, for example, things like in Newcastle, when you said, we're not calling for the slaughtering of white people, at least not for now. Whether that's a throwaway line or not, to the crowd, this woman blamed you for opening up the gates of hatred and division and racism and, according to her, possible genocide of white people. Respond to her and tell me how you really feel.
She's a racist. You know why she hates me? She hates me because I say we must be equal to her. They hate that. The white people hate the idea that we think we can be equal to them. That's the only thing. She knows I never said there must be a white genocide. She hears me better than black people because I speak in English most of the time. She doesn't need an interpreter. She hears me very well. She knows what I mean by everything. But they hate the idea of equality. That irritates them, that a monkey can never be equal to a white man. They don't want that. I'm hated for that. There's no crime I've committed. I've never slapped a white person. I've never done anything to a single white person bad in this country. Nothing. I've never called for their slaughter. I've never called for their killing. Her torturing, it's crime. After interviewing her, you should have asked Mpo to give you more, or go to the police station to ask for more cases of black women in this country, how they get to be treated by their partners, by criminals. They've got more terrible story to tell than what she's telling you. They die every day. Who called for black people to be tortured like that? Who called for black people to be killed like that? Black girls to be killed like that? No one. Why are they being killed? It's crime. So, because she is white, she must not be touched. She must not be affected by crime. Anything affecting her is political. It can't be crime. It means these blacks are coming for us, which is not true. It's a false alarm. They hate me for saying we must be equal. That idea alone traumatizes them. Remember that when you are so used to having this potion and someone says, I'm bringing more people and as a result you must have half of it, they're like, no man, it's not going to happen. But I don't mind it. They will get used to the idea. They will have to work themselves out of privilege because equality threatens privilege. They are scared that privilege is going away. That's why they hate me for that. They hate everyone who wants to liberate the mind of black people, that we are not monkeys, that we are not subhumans. We are human too, and we are equal to them. They took our land, and when they took our land, they said we don't have title deeds because that's a requirement in terms of European standards. And if you don't have a title deed, you can be treated like an animal. Therefore, you are subhuman because no lion can produce a title deed, although he's the king of the jungle. No elephant can produce a title deed. We are equal like elephants. We are subhuman. And anyone who says to these people, no, you are different from animals. You are human too. You too can work the land. You too can own the land. You too can employ white people and they can work for you. They're like, he's being disrespectful, this one. He wants to elevate these people to our level. What do? They start smearing me. He's a racist. He wants to kill white people and all that. I'm backing this, that which I'm putting on the table is the best offer to white people. Let